abortion, right? Abortion or hemorrhage in early pregnancy, है? Early pregnancy में जो hemorrhage भइरहेछ, we are going to discuss about that hemorrhage. So anybody who can say what is abortion? Abortion भनेको चाहिँ के हो? Anybody who can say what is abortion? So abortion भनेको it is the expulsion, right, of fetus or part of fetus, right? Abortion is expulsion of fetus or part of fetus out of mother's uterine cavity, out of mother's uterine cavity before attaining the period of viability, right? Period of viability attain गर्नुभन्दा पहिले, period of viability attain गर्नुभन्दा पहिले, or if the weight of fetus is less than 500 gram, if the weight of fetus is less than 500 gram, so 500 gram weight of fetus हुनलाई 20 to 22 weeks लाग्छ है. So approximately जुन fetus छ त्यसको weight 500 हुनलाई 20 to 22 weeks लाग्छ. Period of viability भनेकै कुनै बुकमा 28 weeks लेखेको छ, तर इन कन्टेक्स्ट अफ नेपाल इट्स 20 weeks है.
हैन तपाईको बताउनु भयो 20 weeks.
Period of viability 20 weeks है. So expulsion of fetus, चाहे fetus को कुनै पार्ट यदि एक्सपेल भइरहेछ बिफोर द अटेनमेन्ट अफ पिरियड अफ भाइबिलिटी. सो व्हाट इज पिरियड अफ भाइबिलिटी? पिरियड अफ भाइबिलिटी भनेको चाहिँ के हो रे? पिरियड अफ भाइबिलिटी भनेको द fetus can have independent life, right? Independent life. यदि period of viability attain भइसकेछ भने, period of viability cross भइसकेछ भने, that fetus can have independent life. बाँच्ने चान्सेस चाहिँ हुन्छ, धेरै कम हुन्छ, still बाँच्ने चान्सेस चाहिँ हुन्छ है. Now let us talk about the types of abortion, very important, right? Abortion को types, broadly abortion can be divided into two types, right? Broadly if you will say abortion can be divided into two types. First one is spontaneous abortion, right? Spontaneous abortion. Spontaneous भनेको आफै भएको है. Spontaneous भनेको आफै भएको. Second one is induced abortion, right? Induced भनेको आफै भएको छैन. We have induced the abortion, right? Induced भनेको गराइराछौं है, abortion गराको. So induced abortion. So again spontaneous abortion is divided into 6 types. Spontaneous abortion is divided into broadly divided into 2 types, and then it is divided into 6 types. So sporadic, either it is sporadic, which is also known as isolated, or it is known as recurrent. Sporadic भनेको फर्स्ट टाइम मात्र भएको हो है, एकचोटी मात्र भयो. रिकरेन्ट भनेको बार एबोर्सन भइरहेको छ. सो भेरी मच ट्रबलसम फर अ वुमन. बार एबोर्सन हुनु इज भेरी मच ट्रबलसम फर अ वुमन. So what can be the types of either sporadic or recurrent abortion? So first one is threatened abortion, right? Threatened abortion. Second one is inevitable abortion. Threatened abortion, inevitable abortion. Then we have complete abortion. Then we have incomplete abortion. Very good. Then we have missed abortion. Then we have missed abortion.
Septic abortion.
And at last we have septic abortion, right? At last we have septic abortion, right? So you guys told miscarriage. Miscarriage are namo. Spontaneous abortion is also known as miscarriage. Right? These all are the types of miscarriage. So miscarriage is spontaneous abortion. Then induced abortion can be broadly divided into two types. First one is legal भनेको we say maternal termination of pregnancy, right? डॉक्टर को सल्लाहले मदरले बच्चा चाहिँ एबोर्ट गरिदियो. देन वी हैव इलिगल, जुन कि आजकल धेरै नेपालमा प्र्याक्टिस भइरहेछ इलिगल एबोर्सन. इलिगल भनेको कसैलाई डक्टरलाई थाहा छैन अथवा डक्टरसँग सल्लाह लिएर अथवा डक्टरले नै गर्ने हो तर इलिगल रूपले गरिरहेछ, है? That is called illegal abortion. So इसको हरेक टाइप को बारे में we will come to know, but let us talk something about what are the etiology. Etiology of abortion, very important to know, right? Etiology of abortion. अहिलेको टाइममा recurrent abortion धेरै कमन भइसकेको छ. बार-बार miscarriage हुनु, बार-बार बच्चा नुकसान हुनु, it has become very common, right? So we need to know about what are the causes of abortion, right? So etiology can be divided into many groups. First one is genetic cause. Genetic cause. There are some genetic cause that leads to abortion in a woman. What can be the cause? Genetic cause ma? What can be the cause? Most common cause is chromosomal abnormalities, right? Chromosomal abnormalities. Chromosomal abnormalities भनेको केही क्रोमोसोममा खराबी भएको छ. फर एक्जाम्पल कुनै क्रोमोसोममा मोनोसोमी भयो, कुनै क्रोमोसोममा मोनोसोमी भयो. For example, 45X. 45X. So there should be XX or XY, but there is monosomy. एउटा मात्र सेक्स क्रोमोसोम छ, that can lead to abortion. Then some genetic cause can present with polyploidy. Polyploidy भनेको 3 वा 3 भन्दा बढी क्रोमोसोम साथमा आउनु. So that means there is problem in gene. There is problem in gene that can lead to abortion. What are the other causes? One of the more important causes is endocrine or metabolic cause. Endocrine भनेको hormone, metabolism you already know, है ना? Endocrine अनि मेटाबोलिक कज मा सबसे इम्पोर्टेन्ट कारण भनेको थाइरोइड डिसअर्डर्स, है? सबसे इम्पोर्टेन्ट कारण भनेको थाइरोइड डिसअर्डर्स. सो इट्स भेरी इम्पोर्टेन्ट फर यु गाइज. कुनै पनि वुमन यदि प्रेग्नेन्ट छ भने त्यसको थाइरोइड स्ट्याटस चाहिँ एकचोटि हेर्नै पर्ने हुन्छ. बिकज हाइपोथाइरोइडिज्म अथवा हाइपरथाइरोइडिज्म बोथ आर रिस्क फ्याक्टर्स फर एबोर्सन. देन वी आर one more common disease. सबसे common disease मध्ये एउटा अझै छ. कुन छ रे? भन. Any other diseases? So the more common disease that we encounter is, let's say diabetes. Diabetes mellitus. So if the patient is suffering from diabetes, that can also lead to abortion. So we also need to know about the sugar status of the patient and take it seriously. यदि ब्लड सुगर बढिरहेछ भने त्यो चाहिँ एकदम म्यानेज गर्नुपर्छ, गरेन भने त्यसको कम्प्लिकेसन्सहरु चाहिँ एकदम धेरै हुन्छ है। ब्लड सुगर राम्ररी म्यानेज गरिएन भने त्यसको कम्प्लिकेसन्सहरु चाहिँ एकदम धेरै हुन्छ, कम्प्लिकेसन्सहरु चाहिँ एकदम धेरै हुन्छ। Then any other thing that you can add on? Other hormonal change is deficient progesterone. So we have progesterone deficiency. Progesterone को कमीले गर्दाखेरि पनि abortion हुन सक्छ। Then we have third cause. Third cause is anatomic cause. केही anatomic कारणले पनि, anatomic abnormalities ले पनि हाम्रो females हरूमा abortion हुन सक्छ। So what are the anatomic cause? Anatomic भनेको structural abnormality, केही उनीहरुको स्ट्रक्चर मा खराबी छ। सो के खराबी हुन सक्छ? एनाटोमिक कज मा के खराबी हुन सक्छ? भन भन। Anybody? So if there is uterine anomalies, uterus को anomalies हरु छ, bicornuate uterus छ, bicornuate, unicornuate, bicornuate uterus हरु छ, त्यसमा पनि हुन सक्छ। if there is cervical anatomical abnormalities, यदि सर्विक्स मा केही समस्या छ भने पनि यो हुन सक्छ। फर एक्जाम्पल if there is uterine fibroid, fibroid uterus भनेर सुन्या होला हैन? सुन्या छ? If there is uterine fibroid, fibroid uterus, uterus मा मासु पलाउनु, that can also lead to abortion. If there is reduced intra cervical volume, कुनै पनि कारणले यदि इंट्रा सर्वाइकल वॉल्यूम रिड्यूस भएको छ भने पनि एबॉर्शन हुन सक्छ। So what are the other causes? One of the most important cause of abortion is infection that we encounter, right? Infection, केही infection को कारणहरुले पनि abortion हुन सक्छ। For example, we have torch infection. We have torch infection. So what is torch? तिमीहरुको होमवर्क हो टर्च को बारेमा पढेर आउने है। टक्सोप्लाज्मा, रुबेला हरु पढेर आउने। Then we have PID. You know what is PID? Pelvic inflammatory diseases. Then there can be other bacterial or viral infection. There can be other bacterial or viral infections that can lead to abortion. Then one of the most important cause is immunological, right? Other important cause is immunological. So you know what is immunological? Problem with our immunity. Problem with our immunity. So either low immunity or autoimmune disease. Autoimmune disease भनेको के हो? हाम्रो शरीरमा हाम्रो शरीरकै सेल्स अनि टिस्युजलाई मार्नको लागि हाम्रो आफ्नै शरीरले एन्टिबडीजहरु बनाइरहेको छ। फर एक्जाम्पल we have autoimmune diseases. So anybody who can say autoimmune disease को बारे में?
आपने शरीर को इमीडिएटली अफेक्ट किया।
तो ठीक था तर डिजीजहरु को नाम?
rheumatoid arthritis.
Very good. Rheumatoid arthritis.
त्यसपछि SLE.
SLE is also a autoimmune disease. Anything else? Sjogren's syndrome. So these all are the autoimmune diseases that can lead to abortion. Then we have APLA. What is APLA? एन्टी फोस्फोलिपिड एन्टिबडी सिन्ड्रोम है एन्टी फोस्फोलिपिड एन्टिबडी syndrome. So anti-phospholipid antibodies. So our cell membrane is made up of phospholipids, है ना? So जब fetus हुन्छ त्यो phospholipids लाई मार्ने नै यदि antibodies हरु बनिरहेछ भने the fetus will die. There will be abortion. So apply is also one of the more common cause of abortion. Then we also have one more common cause that we already know. RH incompatibility, very important to know. RH incompatibility. So what is RH incompatibility? RH negative mother मा यदि RH positive बच्चा जन्मिरहेछ भने त्यो आमामा सेकेन्ड प्रेग्नेन्सीमा चाहिँ त्यो RH पोजिटिभ बच्चाको लागि एन्टिबडीजहरु अलरेडी बनिरहेको हुन्छ त्यसले चाहिँ इरिथ्रोब्लास्टोसिस फिटालिस भन्नाले फिटल चाहिँ एबोर्सन गराउने रिस्क चाहिँ हुन्छ सो दैट इज नोन एज RH इनकम्प्याटिबिलिटी देन एनीथिङ एल्स अरु के छ also there can be thrombophilias. Also there can be thrombophilias. So these are the main causes of abortion. So you will have question also. Most common cause of abortion in Nepal. Nepal ma most common cause of abortion के हो? Number 1 infection. Number 2 APLA. Number 3 diabetes. Number 4 thyroid disorders. So what is the most common cause of abortion in Nepal? Nandani. Niti. APLA. So चार जनाले चारैवटा आन्सर भनिदियो है बट इन्फेक्सन इज द मोस्ट कमन कज अफ एबोर्सन इन नेपाल. So a pregnant woman who is infected should maintain strict hygiene. Right? If PID भयो भने there will be high risk of abortion. There will be high risk of abortion. Although all these four are very much high risk for abortion. Right? Then next, most common type of abortion. In Nepal, number 1 induced abortion. Number 2 threatened abortion. Number 3 incomplete abortion. Number 4 complete abortion. So most common type overall is induced abortion, right? मान्छेले आजकल abortion गराइरहेछन्. So there are many people who having a daughter gets aborted, right? So this is completely illegal. Gender determination पनि एकदम illegal हुन्छ. So let us talk about the types of abortion.
सर यसको इनकम्प्लिट हुन्छ
के
Induced option मा छैन भने incomplete. Induced छ भने चाहिँ induced. So types of abortion ma first of all is threatened abortion, right? Threatened abortion भनेको के हो भने यो टाइममा the mother is at high risk of expulsion of fetus but PV bleeding चाहिँ हुन्छ abortion को main features भनेकै PV bleeding हो PV bleeding चाहिँ हुन्छ तर यदि मान्छेले चाह्यो भने you can still continue your pregnancy. So there is PV bleeding, the baby is at high risk of expulsion but you can still continue the pregnancy but with a lot of care. So pregnancy can be continued. So changes, abortion भनेको uterine changes have occurred, PV bleed occurs but not up to that stage where pregnancy cannot be continued, right? That means pregnancy we can still continue but we need to rule out the causes of abortion को causes चाहिँ ruled out हुनु पर्यो. Then we have inevitable abortion. What we have? Inevitable abortion. So what is inevitable abortion? Inevitable भनेको changes have occurred up to that stage where pregnancy cannot be continued, right? Where pregnancy cannot be continued. अब चाहिँ inevitable abortion मा we cannot continue the pregnancy. Now incomplete abortion. Incomplete abortion मा के हुन्छ? Some part of fetus is expelled whereas some part remains inside the uterine cavity, right? Whereas some remains inside the uterine cavity. So केही पार्ट चाहिँ एक्सपेल हुन्छ, केही पार्ट चाहिँ युटेराइन क्याभिटी मै रहिरहन्छ. अब यसमा भन इंटरनल os ओपन हुन्छ हुँदैन. So you know what is internal os? So first of all this is your uterus. यो कुरा इम्पोर्टेन्ट छ किन क्वेशन आउँछ तिमीहरुको एक्जाममा इंटरनल os कुनमा चाहिँ ओपन हुन्छ, कुनमा चाहिँ क्लोज हुन्छ. त्यसै कारणले यो बहुत इम्पोर्टेन्ट है. सो यसरी चाहिँ युटरस अनि सर्भिक्स हुन्छ. यहाँ चाहिँ एउटा स्पिन्टर हुन्छ दैट इज इंटरनल os. यहाँ चाहिँ एउटा स्पिन्टर हुन्छ दैट इज एक्सटर्नल os. सो दिस इज इंटरनल os, दिस इज uterus, this is cervix, this is external os. So threatened abortion मा internal os खुलेको हुन्छ हुँदैन? threatened abortion मा internal os हुन्छ खुलेको हुन्छ हुँदैन? भन्दै जाऊ. Why? So threatened abortion मा usually internal os closed हुन्छ बट इन इनकम्प्लिट एबर्सन केही कुरा त बाहिर निस्किएको छ नि, यहाँबाट केही कुरा त बाहिर निस्किएको छ, सो इन्टरनल os विल रिमेन ओपन है। सिमिलरली इन केस अफ कम्प्लिट एबर्सन मा के हुन्छ है, इन केस अफ कम्प्लिट एबर्सन व्हाट ह्यापन्स, द टोटल प्रोडक्ट अफ कन्सेप्सन कम्स आउट अफ युटेराइन क्याभिटी है। पुरै जुन छ प्रोडक्ट अफ कन्सेप्सन त्यो सबै चाहिँ युटेराइन क्याभिटीबाट बाहिर आइहाल्छ। इंटरनल ओस ओपन हुन्छ कि क्लोज हुन्छ, इंटरनल os will be open right. Then we have missed abortion. Missed abortion मा के हुन्छ, एबोर्सन भइसक्यो हुन्छ तर थाहा हुँदैन है, एबोर्सन भइसक्यो हुन्छ तर थाहा हुँदैन। सो प्रोडक्ट अफ कन्सेप्सन रिमेन्स इनसाइड युटेराइन क्याभिटी है, युटेराइन क्याभिटी। प्रोडक्ट अफ कन्सेप्सन चाहिँ युटेराइन क्याभिटी भित्रै रहिहाल्छ। अब तिमी भन कुन कुन, पहिले यो भनिहाल, सेप्टिक एबर्सन भनेको के हो, इन्फेक्सनको कारणले, सेप्टिक एबर्सन भनेको इन्फेक्सनको कारणले एबर्सन भयो है, इन्फेक्सनको कारणले हामीलाई फिटस चाहिँ एबोर्ट भयो है, इन्फेक्सनको कारणले एबोर्सन भयो। नाउ योर क्वेशन इज